All right, I am literally so freaking excited because I'm unboxing another Hermes. If you had told me the last 12 months would be an Hermes odyssey, not a journey, but it has been an odyssey because let's recap. For those of you who haven't been taking notes, this time last year I bought my first big Hermes bag. I already have the Rio pouch, the PM, but I bought my first Hermes Kelly 35 this time last year in October for my 34th birthday, turning 35 in a few days. Send your best wishes, please. And then last month, I bought my end-all be-all dream Birkin, the beautiful box Vert Foncé, green Birkin 35. And I was like, you know what? I have two box bags. I have a very formal Kelly. I need a good casual weekend or everyday shoulder bag. And I really nailed it. But before we dive into that, hey guys, my name's Caleb. I post luxury and lifestyle related content every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So if that's something you're into, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Consider joining the membership. I say this every time and I cannot stress it enough, but we have like the best community here on the Caleb Snell channel and Discord. So if you want to be a part of that, check it out. It is a ton of fun. We just had our first members meetup and such a freaking good time. I posted the part 1 vlog yesterday. Part 2 goes out tomorrow on Sunday as a special edition vlog, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. But anyway, we are here for an Hermes unboxing, so let's get into it. All right, so without further ado, let me give you a quick little backstory here, and then we'll dive into this bag. So like I was saying, I needed a good shoulder, casual, everyday bag. When it comes to box leather, you can't really carry that out in the weather because it is prone to blistering if you're not very careful, which is low-key like my number one fear in life is blistering my Birkin. Could you imagine? So I wanted to find something that was a really good durable leather. Yes, Togo leather is a good durable leather. However, my blue jean Kelly, it's such a light shade of blue. I'm like, I really don't want to mess that up. So I was like, I need to find something that's like a good neutral color because I'm entering my neutral era. Says the guy wearing a very loud gay green sweater, but that's beside the point. Safe space, no judgment here, please. So I was like, I need to find a good neutral. I need to find a good everyday all-weather leather. I mean, I could have just bought a Dooney & Bourke and saved a ton of money, but that's not the point. It's not what we're going for here. And then I was like, I want something casual that's also low-key, quiet luxury, under the radar. And then this popped up. I'd been wanting this style for quite some time, and like the color, the leather, the price, everything was perfect. As you can tell, it's little. It's a cute little, everyday bag, but it is oh so good. So let me just get this out. You've been patient enough, so let's dive in. So freaking cute. I was able to get my hands on a nearly mint condition Hermes Vespa PM in the color Havana and Buffalo leather. Is this bag not the vibe? Is she not the moment? She is everything. So with the Vespa bag, it's closed by this simple palladium closure, the champ d'encre. You have the chain here with the cute little crossbar here. It is very minimally stamped. You have the Hermes Paris made in France tag here on the inside. And then it's probably not going to come up on camera, but I'll share it with you more in my review. Here on the champ d'encre closure, very small font, Hermes again. So very under the radar. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I carried this to my members meetup on the Saturday portion when we were at Chanel, Dior, Velvet Taco. I mean, all fabulous things, right? So I carried this for an entire 12 hours of shopping and my shoulder never even hurt. Now listen, for those of you that are familiar with the Birkin or the Kelly, they can be a pain to carry. They're fun to carry, but they can be a real PITA, if you know what I'm saying, when you're carrying them out and about, especially a big shopping day. This, you guys, was flawless. Not only is it super light with the buffalo leather, the shoulder strap is a nice, I wouldn't call this like a thick guitar strap, but it's a substantial size and it fits perfectly on the shoulder. And because the bag itself is fairly small as far as capacity goes, you're not going to fill this up with a ton of unnecessary things. I think in here I had my full-length Louis Vuitton Brazza wallet, my Poche Toilette 15, the little thing of like Advil, Tylenol, and Tums because, hello, I'm in my mid-30s, and the car key. Oh, and of course my husband's sunglasses because, when you carry a bag, you have to put your significant other stuff in there too. Love that for us. Anyway, I love this bag, you guys. And what's so great about the buffalo leather, aside from it being a very durable leather, it's beautiful to the touch, and it's also fairly weather resistant, which, I mean, hello, living here in Chicagoland, you can see it's gloomy today. This bag has come in clutch this week, and I tell you what. So the reason I was searching for this bag, like I said, the Birkin, the Kelly, they're great. They get heavy, they're cumbersome. I wanted something that could fit on the shoulder, so I had narrowed it down to 3 different styles. I knew I wanted like a nice shoulder bag, something that was a little bit more under the radar. We're all talking about like quiet luxury, being safe in public. You don't want to be, necessarily stomping around town in a Birkin 24/7. So I wanted something that could go under the radar, but, would still signal those who know kind of energy. And the Vespa really fit that perfectly. I also was interested in the Masai. Love the Masai, but it's so hard to find one in like a good color combo with both straps. It's supposed to come with 2 different lengths. Also, shout out to Jesse Style. The Trem 38 was also high on my list. So I had a few different shoulder bags, and the most important thing, I did want to spend over $1,500, which I think this might have been 11 or 12 before tax. Don't quote me. I found this on Fashion File. I was, doom scrolling one day, as I often do. Like, I low-key check the Hermes listings hourly. Is that a problem? Is there a group for that? I refreshed, this popped up, I immediately sent it to my husband and I said, if this makes it to day 5, it's going on the reserve. I found this low-key, not even kidding, a week after I bought my Birkin. I'm like, oh, my car needs a breather before we buy another bag. So I was like, okay, if this makes it to day 5, I'll put it on the reserve. That way I can drag it out. And my main reason for that was I couldn't really justify buying 2 Hermes bags in 1 month. As much as I want to be, I'm not quite there yet mentally, so I wanted to drag it out for that. And also, my birthday is coming up on Monday, October 30th. Hello, Scorpio energy. And I was like, you know what? What I want to do is every year I like to buy myself a bag for my birthday. Last year was my Kelly. The Birkin doesn't count because we were on that journey for about 10 months, so we're not counting that one. So I was like, you know what? This will be my birthday bag. I'll put it on reserve, spring it out like, the week before my birthday, so that way it arrives close. And it was a whole plan, right? And then for those who know, it's been discussed in the Discord, but I had an awful week last week, or 2 weeks ago now, I think. So I was like, you know what? F it. I'm just going to spring it out now. I deserve a new bag. And I'm so glad I did, you guys. So the Vespa, and I'm going to do a full review too. The inside, it's just unlined suede. There's a small canvas slip pocket. It's kind of like a linen. Overall, like, it held a good amount of stuff. This one, the date code is kind of rubbed out, but I think it's a 1999 if I remember right. So with this buffalo leather, it doesn't really stay in there well. So I had to like zoom in, magnifying glass, adjust the colors in the photos so that way it popped out more. But I did enough digging around. It's a square C in square. So I think that's is that 97 or 99? So don't quote me. It's a square C, so it could be 99, it could be 97. Who knows? I'm sure you do because you've probably Googled. Anyway, the Vespa comes in several different sizes, several different strap lengths. This is the PM size, and it is perfection. Don't worry, I will do a full review on it here in a few weeks, but I can already tell, like, this is going to be one of my go-to bags in my collection just because it is so gorgeous, so low-key. So to get in and out of this beautiful bag, you just take the Champ d'Ancre, you just put it through the grommet, like so, and then you're in. So just a beautiful, simple bag, handmade in France. Mine is in amazing condition. I could not be happier. And it's my 4th Hermes bag. If you told me that within the span of 12 months I'd buy 3 Hermes bags, I would have laughed at you. I wouldn't believe you. I think if you've been around my channel long enough, I've really curbed the way that I was spending. I stopped buying, like a lot of the contemporary pieces, older Balenciaga and Fendi, and I started kind of like funneling those funds, if you will, towards bags that I had always wanted and was trying to fill a void with other bags anyways. I don't know. I'm on this new journey. I'm on a new approach, but now that I've gotten, my Hermes base pretty well squared away at this point, I want to start adventuring into Dior and Chanel a little bit. I know we have tried the Chanel journey so many times and derailed it with Hermes, but I tried on a jumbo, you guys, last weekend again, and I think a jumbo will be unboxed on my channel next year, but we have to take our time. We're being smart with our spending. Anyway, guys, this is my new Hermes Vespa, Havon buffalo leather. As you can tell, it is stunning, and it's going to come in handy this winter. I can tell you that much right now. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure to come back next week because, hello, it is my birthday month. There will be more to unbox and more to share with you guys, but I'm so freaking excited to finally have the Vespa in my collection. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Shine bright up all night.